Hey guys, welcome back to the Own. Today I've got for you another batch of transfers. Now obviously the transfer season is now closed, and this one is quite a special episode in that I've tried putting together the biggest transfers of this transfer season. Maybe not the best because all these players aren't exactly world class players, but there's some good names in here anyway. And we start off with Sirigu. I believe he was at PSG. I don't know where he was at after that or whether he's still owned by PSG, who knows, but he has now gone off to a team in La Liga to play for them. I'm not going to lie, the goalkeeper position was a hard one to find one for, but he does fit into that position. Ivanovic, Premier League legend, he's won a lot with Chelsea in the time he spent there, and he has now completed a move to Zenit. And yeah, I think that's going to be a good move for him because he's obviously going to be settling his career down soon. He's not exactly young, and I think it's a good move for him to go out and settle himself down there. Now, the next centre-back, Jose Font, is kind of one that confuses me because I actually do rate him as a defender. I think he's doing quite well for West Ham. Sorry, not for West Ham. He was doing quite well for Southampton, in my opinion. Whether he'll do well at West Ham, well, it remains to be seen. I don't know if he's started for them yet, but it's a good transfer definitely for West Ham. They've got a couple in. They have got a couple in. They've got one later in this episode. So West Ham have done quite well, apart from obviously the selling of Dimitri Payet, which we will move on to later. So the other centre back has to be Mamadou Sakho. He was kind of taken out of the Liverpool team because of an argument with Klopp. Klopp throws him out of the team. He turned up late to a training session. He wasn't abiding by a couple of rules that Jurgen Klopp set, and because of that, he hasn't made an appearance for Liverpool in quite a while. He has now been sent on loan to Crystal Palace under Sam Allardyce. Who knows whether it will be a good signing for them. He was a good centre back on his day. Not an amazing centre back, but he did a job for Liverpool, and hopefully he'll do the same job for Crystal Palace. I'm sure they'll be hoping anyway. Patrice Evra, there was rumours of him going to Crystal Palace as well, but he has now completed a move to Marseille. Good move for Marseille, definitely. They've got they've got a couple of transfers in this video, and if you'd have told me at the beginning of the season that the team that would have made the most progress in terms of transfers and made the best transfers would have been Marseille, I'd have laughed at you, but that is actually the case. The first first midfielder is going to be Bojan, formerly of Stoke. I don't know if is this a loan move? Someone needs to tell me this. I'm not sure if it's a loan move or not, but Bojan has now gone to Mainz in Germany. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp's former team. It's the only reason I know of it, really. It's a good transfer for Mainz, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why Stoke have sent him out there, especially considering he's one of their best players. But I'd rather him go there than Middlesbrough. Obviously, you wouldn't want to see him at another Premier League team if you're a Stoke fan. Julian Draxler, this was one of the first transfers to be completed of the transfer season, and yeah, it's a very nice card. He's already got an inform at PSG, and I can't wait to get some good links with the likes of Verratti to this card. Dimitri Payet, now the saga that didn't seem to end finally ended, and he did go back to Marseille. I don't agree with the way that he did it. He did it in a really horrible way, saying that he wouldn't play for West Ham again, refusing to play, not even thanking the fans really. And yeah, I think that's really disrespectful from him. I can't stand players like that. I know Bilic has done it himself, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. The way Payet did it was really disrespectful, and I really have. I don't know. I don't hate him, but I've really got a bit of. I don't know. I've got very strong feelings on this one. I really don't like the way that he did it. But look, he's at Marseille now. Who knows how he's going to do there? Snodgrass, a big transfer for West Ham as well because he was doing great at Hull. He's a really good set piece taker, and West Ham were actually managing to get some results without Payet recently, up until the other night when they lost to Man City. I can't remember what the scoreline was, but Man City did put in a very good performance, as well as Gabriel Jesus, new signing for Man City, very young kid, and he does look to be a very, very special talent playing for them. But yeah, back to Robert Snodgrass, good player for Scotland, and of course formerly of Hull, but now he is at West Ham, and it remains to see how he will do there. Will he take over the free kick duty from Dimitri Payet? Well, maybe he will. I think he probably will. Gabbiadini, good signing for Southampton, came from Napoli, has brought the Southampton club record for the transfer fee, and yeah, hopefully he does well for them. Hopefully not against us anyway, hopefully not in another semi-finals of some cup, because I wouldn't like to be knocked out by Southampton again. That's a story for another day. And Memphis Depay, now at Olympique Lyon, obviously wasn't getting much game time for Manchester United, was tipped to be the next Ronaldo at one point. It just didn't work out for him at United, and he is now at Lyon, so best of luck to him actually, because he is a player that I quite like. Not amazingly but I do kind of like him. I know that he's very skillful and he used to be really good and up and coming, and then it just kind of stopped for him at United, as it does for many players. But yeah, hopefully he does well for Lyon and they can definitely benefit from having a player like him in the team. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this transfer episode. These are, in my opinion, some of the biggest transfers of this transfer season. I know, no doubt I will have missed some of them in here. I always seem to, but if I have missed any, just drop them in the comments and drop your opinion on all these transfers in the comments. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you next time.